Good morning. We are going to look and continue to look at Hebrews 11. And this morning is a very famous incident that took place in Genesis 22 with Abraham and Isaac. By faith, this is Hebrews 11, 17 through 19. By faith, Abraham, when he was tested, offered up Isaac. Remember, it's the story of Mount Moriah, where he walked up to offer Isaac, and the angel stopped him. And he who had received the promises was in the act of offering up his only son, of whom it was said, "Through Isaac shall your offspring be named." He considered that God was able even to raise him from the dead, from which, figuratively speaking, he did receive him back. In other words, figuratively, because Isaac was as good as dead in Abraham's mind. There was this incredible encounter, and some people have struggled reading it, but where Abraham took his son Isaac, the son of promise, up and was told to bind him and prepare to sacrifice him. But of course, God never intended that Abraham would kill Isaac. He tested his faith to see if Abraham would be willing to relinquish the most treasured thing that he had, the heir of promise, to the Lord. That narrative acts as a story for us about how faith demonstrates itself in relinquishment, in letting go, in releasing things. In a very real way, God often calls us to release things because those things can become idols to us. They take the place of Him. And our allegiance, the way that we hold tightly to them, becomes a real stumbling block to our ability to connect with God and to seek His face and to have Him as the all-encompassing one that sort of enraptures and comes around everything, not just the first priority, but integrated with every priority. David Wilcox, a sort of Americana singer-songwriter, has a song called "Slipping Through My Fist," and I wanted to read you some of the lyrics. "I've drifted down a ways along the shoreline. I just watched these ropes give way where they were tied. I could have reached out quick when the ropes first slipped, if I had tried. But I was wondering where the wind was trying to take me overnight if I never did resist. What strange breezes make a sailor want to let it come to this with lines untied, slipping through my fist." Letting go of life. And here the analogy is letting go of life and letting the wind, letting the Spirit take you a direction, even if you've got to let go of some things, even if you've got to release some things, even if you have to say, okay, I'll let you have this, Lord. Maybe that's your finances, maybe it's your marriage, maybe it's not that you're letting go of your commitments, but you're letting go of idolizing them. You're letting go of trying to manipulate them. You're letting go of always having to have the final say. You're releasing, in some way, control. Faith demonstrates itself in letting go. So what is it you need to let go of today? Maybe it's an expectation. Maybe it's something you wanted God to do. Ask yourself that and let it go in faith. May the Lord bless you.